she is cooking up a storm. And me like how she a gwan. Me say you want to taste it. You have to taste it. And when you taste it, you can't erase it. Hey! Jody cooking, delicious cooking. Hey! Jody cooking.
Hi guys, it's Jody. Wagwan. Welcome back to my channel. So guys, today I've got another amazing, delicious, mouth-watering recipe for you all. I'm gonna show you on how to make the perfect Jamaican rice and peas. Authentic. You see the recipe right here is gonna be super yummy. It a go taste, you know, back in the days when you eat rice and peas growing up in Jamaica and you can taste the coconut milk, so it a go taste super yummy. So guys, please do share this video and also give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel so you can receive more amazing recipes like these. Thank you all so much in advance, and now stay tuned for the video. Do not go nowhere, stay right there. So guys, just before I show you all my ingredients, I just want to read you all a Bible verse, and I pray that you all is blessed by it. So it's from Psalms 46 verse 1. This is the word of the Lord. God is our refuge and strength and ever-present help in trouble. Amen. I pray that you all is blessed by this word. Remember that God loves you so much, and that He have a great plans and purpose for your life. Stay blessed, and thank you all so much for the hearing of the word of the Lord. And guys, nothing beat, as I said, fresh coconut. Yes, if you want your rice and peas to be authentic and taste good, fresh coconut is the one. Sometimes what I will do, if I don't use a fresh coconut, I normally use the Grace coconut milk. You see the Grace coconut milk, this is not an advert. It is the real deal. I love the Grace coconut milk because it is so creamy and you can taste the coconut milk in it. So guys, these are all of my recipe to make my authentic Jamaican rice and peas. You know, of course, we have to have the coconut. Make sure that you get a coconut that, you know, it has shake. You can hear the coconut juice in there. That means it is good. So when you buy a coconut, always shake it. Alright? So this one is perfectly fine. Yeah. And I also have my red kidney beans. And I'm going to use the whole pack of this, because the more peas you use, is the more the rice and peas have a nice color. Okay? Normally I would have used the red kidney beans. This is red kidney bean, but this is the lighter one. Yeah, this one is more lighter. Yeah. So this is 500 grams. Alright? And I also have my rice. And I'm using, you know, Basmati rice. You can also use long grain rice, brown rice, any rice of your choice. Okay? This is the brand Basmati rice that I am using. Tilda. Pure Basmati rice. And I also gonna add onion. This is half onion that I finely chop. Yeah, make sure you cut it small. And I also have 4 cloves of garlic, at least 4 tablespoons of my fresh thyme, some ginger, at least over 2 teaspoons of my fresh ginger, my scotch bonnet pepper, and scallion, over 1 stalk of my scallion. Alright? And pimento seed, at least 2 teaspoons of my pimento seed. And I'm also gonna use ground pimento. Yes, otherwise as allspice. Yeah, trust me, the recipe right here is gonna be super yummy, and as I said, so authentic. That's exactly what you want. So these are all of my seasoning that I'll be using. Here I have over 1 tablespoon of my all-purpose seasoning, 1 teaspoon of seasoned salt, and I also have half teaspoon of black pepper and half teaspoon of salt. Okay, you don't need much seasoning, because remember that I'm using a fresh coconut, so you know that way it's gonna taste nice. Yes. And 1 tablespoon of my unsalted butter. Okay? So guys, you see the difference? This is the light kidney beans, and this is the one that I'm using today. Normally I would have used the red one, but today I'm gonna use the light one. I used the lighter one before, but to be honest, I like the lighter one because it give it a nice color. The red kidney bean, sometimes when you use it, the peas look black. Yeah, it look too black and it doesn't look, you know, so authentic, if you get what I'm saying. Yeah, but you know, it all depends on which one work better for you, but you can use both of them, it doesn't really matter. So now I'm gonna add my peas to my pot because I'm gonna wash it. You can look to see if there's any impurities in there, like these one are off. You can remove them or you can, you know, leave them. To be honest, but just I'll leave them because it doesn't really matter. Once there's no dirt, you're good to go. Yeah, just wash it in some cold water. So my peas is all washed. So what I'm gonna do now, guys, my pimento seed, I'm gonna add it to my crusher. I'm gonna pretty much, you know, crush it. You don't have to crush it all the way through, because when you crush it, all that flavor come right through. So it is all crushed like this. So now I'm gonna add it to my peas. Then I'm also gonna crush my garlic. As I said, just all that flavor will come right through. Pretty much like this. Yeah, it's already washed. Everything is already washed. Just add it to your peas. Also gonna crush my ginger. Like so. I'm gonna add some of my thyme and the scallion. Yeah, as I said, everything is washed. Yeah, with the scallion. You can also take your hand and mash it out so all that flavor come right through. You want, when you're eating your rice and peas, it tastes authentic. So this is the best way. And I'm also gonna add my salt. Yeah, just leave the remaining season for further use. And now I'm gonna add some water from my kettle. But guys, if you want, you can use a pressure cooker, especially if you want your peas to cook faster. Or what you can also do, normally I would leave it overnight. Yeah, when I leave it overnight and let it soak in some cold water, that way your peas will cook faster the next day. So you can also do that. So now I'm gonna add the water from my kettle. Pretty much add all of the water. Mix it in. Yeah, make sure that you have enough water. The water should all above the peas. So now I'm just gonna allow it to cook. I'm gonna put my stove on a medium heat. Gonna half cover the pot. So now I am gonna break my coconut. Yeah, I'm gonna use one of these food hammer and break it. If I was outside, I'm gonna just take it and just fling it on a wall and it break. But you know, through here the indoor, you have to just do it that way, yeah. So take some of the coconut juice. Just remove it from the shell. See that? Very easy. Make sure that you use the pointed part of the knife. So it is all finished. Yeah, I'm just washing the coconut. And there's some bits was on there from the coconut, so I'm just washing it. Yeah, I'm gonna drain off the water now. So I washed my coconut, guys. So now I'm gonna cut it up because I'm gonna blend it up. If you have a grater, you can also grate it also. You know, it might take some time, but it's all up to you. But I'm gonna blend my one up. If your children don't like to eat coconut, just put a little bit of brown sugar or even granulated sugar on there, and this will be a nice little treat for them. And even you also can have it also. I'm telling you, looking at it, it take me right back. Let me eat some now. Just like childhood. Tastes so good. Yeah, so now, as I said, I'm just gonna cut the coconut. Yeah, just cut them thin. So guys, I remember back in the days in Jamaica, I used to be the one every Sunday grate a coconut. And trust me, I never used to like grate a coconut. I never used to like it because coconut used to cut up the whole of my finger. All of my finger it used to cut up. You know them time there, you never have blender. Yeah, you never have a blender. Comment below and tell me, do you prefer to grate a coconut or you prefer to blend it up? Or you prefer to use the can, the easier way? Either way, I don't mind. So now I am gonna add my coconut to my blender. I'm gonna add at least over 4 cups of water, cold water. It is nice and blend, so now I am gonna strain it. It is nice and blend, so now I am gonna strain it. Yeah, make sure that everything is blend right out. Perfect. So guys, in this bowl, I am gonna add some of my coconut milk with the trash, and I'm gonna use it for further use. Okay. Just watch and see exactly what I'm gonna do. I just take some from the blender with the milk, at least a spoon, 1 spoon, or just over a spoon. Yeah, just leave this, put it to a side for further use, okay? Here's my strainer, and I'm gonna add it to my strainer. I'm gonna take my hand and squeeze out all that coconut milk. Make sure that everything's squeezed right out. So it is all finished. Once I'm finished, I'm just gonna show this away. You can strain it another time just to make sure that it is nice and smooth. So guys, as I said, you can strain your coconut milk at least 2 times just to ensure that it is nice and smooth. So this is what I get from it. I just put it into a glass bowl. As you can all see, natural homemade coconut milk. Yeah, just set it to the side for now for further use. All right, so now guys, I am gonna check back on my peas. It's been cooking for over 45 minutes, and as you can all see, the water, the liquid is reducing. It is not yet cooked, but it's almost cooked. It will cook within 15 to 20 minutes. But what I'm gonna do guys, instead of adding water, I am gonna add my coconut milk instead. Okay, add all of the coconut milk, mix it in. I'm telling you, this right here is pure goodness. I'm gonna also add all my remaining seasoning. Onion. The onion is totally optional, but trust me guys, it's gonna taste real good. Some more of my scallion and my fresh thyme, scotch bonnet pepper, my ground pimento. Mix it in. And guys, this is the coconut trash that I saved back. So I'm gonna add it. Guys, trust me, try it this way. Try it this way. If you never tried it before, try it. Because your family, your friends, everyone are gonna really love your rice and peas recipe if you do it this way. Mix it in. You can always taste it to your liking. If you need any more salt, you can always add some more. So guys, I just taste some, and trust me, it tastes real good. You can taste the pimento seed, the scallion, the thyme, the ginger. Trust me, this rice and peas right here, it is the real deal. It tastes so authentic. It takes me right back. So the peas, nice and pretty. Yeah, perfect. As I said, I'm gonna leave it for 20 minutes. That time the peas will fully cook. Cover the pot and allow it to cook on a medium heat. Now I'm gonna check back on my peas. Altogether it's been cooking for over 1 hour. Okay, and look at all that niceness and that richness. The peas is finished now. Let's show you guys. See that? Nice and soft. So that's perfect. So what I'm gonna do, I am gonna wash my rice. So now guys, I'm gonna add my rice that I wash, and I'm using at least 6 cups of rice. I'm using the whole pack. I'm gonna turn down my stove at this moment. Make sure that your stove is turned right down. This looks so good. I am loving the color. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it as it is. I don't need to add no water to it, because I'm gonna leave it to steam on a low heat. Try not to turn up your stove high, otherwise the rice are gonna burn. Now I am gonna cover it up, and as I said, make sure it is cooked on a low heat. So guys, my rice been steaming for over 25 minutes. Let I remove the lid. Yeah, that looks so good, but it is not yet finished. So it is not yet finished guys. As you can see on the top, you can see some of the rice is tough, but what I'm gonna do, I am gonna cover it up with a bag. You can also use file paper, and you know, just allow it to steam more. Yeah, let's cover it up. Yeah, make sure that it is fully sealed. So instead of adding water, you cover it up. I'm gonna add just a little bit of water on the bag. That way it will steam more faster. Yeah. So now I'm gonna check back on my rice. Let I remove the bag. Look at that. It looks so good. So my rice and peas, it is finished. And trust me guys, it looks so good. It looks real good. As you can see, I'm just taking the fork and just rake it up. And I'm also gonna add my butter. It doesn't matter. You can add the butter before, and you can also add it after. Yeah, just mix it in. Yeah, just set the pepper aside. Make sure that all the water is dried right out.
Social media platforms for more of these amazing, delicious recipes.
This rice and peas, it is cooked to perfection. If the rice is still tough, what you can do, you can allow it to steam more, okay? Yes. But this, it is cooked to perfection. Look at that. I am... So here I have my plate right here. So now I am gonna share out my rice and peas. And eat with some oxtail, some brown stew fish, stewed chicken, curry goat, whatever of your choice. Fried chicken, anything. Trust me guys, the recipe right here, it is a must try. I just taste some and I'm telling you, the flavor take me right back. This can eat all by itself. It tastes so good. I wish you guys could taste it because trust me, it is cooked to perfection. This is totally optional, but I'm gonna add some scallion on top just for presentation, okay? Just add a little bit. So there you have it guys. This is how I make my authentic Jamaican rice and peas step by step. Please do give this video a thumbs up and also do share to a friend. I'm telling you, it tastes real good. This right here, it is the real deal.
Coming at the kitchen, Jody is cooking. She is cooking up a storm, and me like how she a gwan. Me say you want to taste it, you have to taste it, and when you taste it, you can't erase it. Hey, Jody cooking, delicious cooking. Hey, Jody cooking, straight from the kitchen. Subscribe for more of these delicious recipes. Hit the thumbs up and share across all your social media platforms for more of these amazing delicious recipes from Jody Cooking. Delicious cooking. Jody Cooking, straight from the kitchen. Jody Cooking, delicious cooking.
So I hope you all do enjoy this amazing recipe. If you try it, comment below and tell me what it's like. Don't forget to share to a friend. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, bye and do enjoy.